I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. If you want to catch beasts you don't see every day, you have to go places quite out of the way. You have to go places no others can get to. You have to get cold and you have to get wet, too. Oh, the things you can think. It all began with a shoe on the wall. A shoe on the wall shouldn't be there at all. The Lorax. Which way does a tree fall? The once lure. Down? The Lorax. A tree falls the way it leans. Be careful which way you lean. Everything stinks till it's finished. I can read in red. I can read in blue. I can read in pickle color too. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? Dr. Seuss. You have to be odd to be number one. It is fun to have fun, but you have to know how. But now, says the once lure, now that you're here, the word of the Lorax seems perfectly clear. Unless someone like you cares a whole awful lot, nothing is going to get better. It's not. Fame, you'll be famous as can be. With everyone watching you win on TV, except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. Try them, and you may. Try them and you may, I say. My trouble was I had a mind but I couldn't make it up. This is not good. This is not right. My feet stick out of bed all night. And when I pull them in, oh dear. My head sticks out of bed out here. Horton, the kangaroo, has sent Vlad. Vlad? I know two Vlads. One is a cute little bunny that brings me cookies. The other is Bad Vlad. Which Vlad? Which one do you think? Bad Vlad? Good call. Dr. Seuss.
Please like, share and subscribe our channel and click on bell icon.
You ought to be thankful a whole heaping lot, for the places and people you're luckier. I speak for the trees have no tongues. The sun did not shine. It was too wet to play. So we sat in the house. All that cold, wet day. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. Oh, the places you'll go. Big Z, little Z. What begins with Z? I do. I'm a zizzer zazzer zuzz, as you can plainly see. My shoe is off. My foot is cold. I have a bird I like to hold. For a host, above all, must be kind to his guests. Kid, you'll move mountains. Cat, you ruined mom's dress. Honey, it was ruined when she bought it. Teeth are always in style. He should not be here, said the fish in the pot. He should not be here when your mother is not. Dr. Seuss. 90% of the children's books patronize the child and say there's a difference between you and me, so you listen to this story. I, for some reason or another, don't do that. I treat the child as an equal. This book is to be read in bed. We are all a little weird and life's a little weird, and when we find someone whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall in mutual weirdness and call it love. All those nutboards in the cupboards, they're good fun to have about. But that nooth gush on my toothbrush, I could do without. I said, I do not fear those pants with nobody inside them. Dr. Seuss. The more you read, the more things you will know. And what would you do if you met a Jibu? Fiction is my addiction. Nonsense wakes up the brain cells. And it helps develop a sense of humor, which is awfully important in this day and age. Humor has a tremendous place in this sordid world. It's more than just a matter of laughing. If you can see things out of whack, then you can see how things can be in whack. I box in yellow Gox box socks. I'm sorry to say so, but, sadly, it's true that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. How true, said the sour kangaroo, and from now on, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to protect them with you. And the young kangaroo in her pouch said, me too. Maybe Christmas, the Grinch thought, doesn't come from a store. In my world, everyone's a pony and they all eat rainbows and poop butterflies. If I were invited to a dinner party with my characters, I wouldn't show up. Dr. Seuss. He took the who's feast, he took the who pudding, he took the roast beast. He cleaned out that icebox as quick as a flash. Why, the Grinch even took their last can of who hash. Oh, the things you can think up if only you try. Oh, the places you'll go. Through 3 cheese trees 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, freezy breeze blew. Freezy breeze made these 3 trees freeze. Freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze. That's what made these 3 free fleas sneeze. A wasn't just isn't. He just isn't present. But you are you. And, now isn't that pleasant? You're on your own. And you know what you know. And you are the one who'll decide where to go. The people that mind don't matter, and the people that matter don't mind. The words in this book are all phooey. When you say them, your lips will make slips and backflips and your tongue may end up in St. Louis. Dr. Seuss. We throw in as many fresh words as we can get away with. Simple, short sentences don't always work. You have to do tricks with pacing, alternate long sentences with short, to keep it alive and vital. Virtually every page is a cliffhanger. You've got to force them to turn it. Reading can take you places you have never been before. You're never too old, too wacky, too wild, to pick up a book and read to a child. And he himself. The Grinch. Carved the roast beast. I know it may seem small and insignificant, but it's not about what it is, it's about what it can become. That's not a seed, any more than you're just a boy. Why are they sad and glad and bad? I do not know, go ask your dad. Short is better than length. I speak for the trees. Dr. Seuss, I said, and said, and said those words. I said them but I lied them. Not here, not there, not anywhere. Simple it's not, I'm afraid you will find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind, Dr. Seuss.
Please like, share and subscribe our channel and click on bell icon.